Man, what is going on over across the pond at One Championship? Over the past year, they've hit a substantial decline. They are in complete shambles and it's only getting worse and worse.
Perfect.
It all started a little over a year ago when Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, one of the biggest stars in One Championship, ultimately decides that he wants to retire from the sport of MMA. This is clearly a big blow for One Championship because, as we all know, Demetrius Johnson, not only a former undisputed flyweight champion of the world, but also a pound for pound great. Then that whole fiasco happened with Sage Northcut, with him trying to fight over in Japan. There was some sort of miscommunication issue where Sage Northcut was only allowed one coach in his corner. There was work visa issues, a bunch of misunderstandings, One Championship trying to brush it under the rug and say Sage Northcut pulled out due to unforeseen reasons. However, a very clearly frustrated Sage Northcut would come out and tell his side of the story, and really started having some of the fan base questioning if this promotion is really trying to develop and grow Sage Northcut, or is he just trying to use his name to catapult their own fighters.
Want to grapple with him.
He laid waste to Sage Northcut.
Wow, what? Look at this right hand just comes over the top.
Dear God, what happened to your face?
It was announced that One Championship and Sage Northcut have officially parted ways. His contract was officially terminated after a 6-year tenure. And of course, they're not going to come out and say what were the direct reasons as for this termination. However, we can only speculate and think that maybe this big misunderstanding they had over in Japan might be a good reason for it. So we have two extremely popular American fighters on their roster walking away from the organization, and now we have a third one. Mikey Musi announces that he is parting ways with One Championship. He is moving back to America, and also, just like the Sage Northcut situation, has us wondering, is this decision partly due to the fact that he had that big issue where they tried to have him cut a bunch of weight last minute? He had some medical problems and had to pull out of his match, to which One Championship decided to strip him of his title regardless of the circumstances. The majority of people all around the world, no matter who they were, did not like and did not agree with this decision. They took a lot of heat for it, so it just has me wondering if this might be a major reason why Mikey Musi decided to part ways. Again, they're going to keep it professional. They're not going to tell us, they're not going to tell the public what the real reason was. However, I just think the timing of it all is a little bit suspicious. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, there's no possible way it could get worse, one of their biggest superstars, probably the biggest superstar of their organization, Tang, misses weight again. The guy just cannot make weight.
What the hell is even that?
You know how the old saying goes, it's really hard to get out of bed when you're laying in silk sheets, which is a very common thing, not just MMA, not just in boxing, but in every sport all around the world. When you have nothing and you're literally training and fighting for your life, it's pretty easy to be self-motivated, get up, and do what many out there wouldn't do. But just like Conor McGregor, Tang has reached that goal. He's made plenty of money. He's an extremely successful fighter, extremely popular. He's got fame, he's got fortune. He's probably got everything he's ever dreamed of. And I think that reflects in his weight misses. The guy has been having some serious troubles with his weight, has been missing weight almost every fight now. He is a wrecking ball machine of a fighter, but his biggest opponent is that scale. After all that's happened over the past year, I think it's pretty safe to say that One Championship is in shambles right now, especially when it comes to their American fan base. Of course, they're always going to be massive over in Asia. They still have huge stars like Takaru Sagawa, Superlick, and that Stamp Fairtex girl. However, it'll be interesting to see how these releases and fight issues will affect the company moving forward.